welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. Glad to have you. If you're new, if you're returning, welcome back. You know how we do. We're going to start by casting runes. Let's jump in. Kaunas for fire. Dagas for dawn or intuition. Okay, Manas. Man for divine union, and then Fehu. Ancestral wealth. Interesting. Wealth, divine union, the light within or intuition, and knowledge. Unknowingness. My runes are not they're gonna roll. I'm in the car today, so this is set up on a slight incline on the car seat. So they look leany, they are leaning. It's not your imagination. Alright, let's get a theme out here from the major arcana. Okay, the world card, so they're saying something's wrapping up. It's the end of a cycle. You know, as always, you take what resonates. Don't just be here listening and thinking it's all about you. It's not. You gotta take what resonates for you in your life and your timeline and leave the rest behind. Please use your discernment when watching this channel or any tarot channel on YouTube. Okay? So something's wrapping up, something's coming to a close. Let's see what else we can get on it. I feel like I have to say that because I don't know. I feel like some people be like, oh, but on tarot, you know, oh, but the tarot cards. And it's like, yeah, but these are readings. Like on my channel, I think I have like 35 subscribers. So the energy that I'm picking up is for 35 people, right? So some parts of the message are for you and some parts are not. That's just the way it is. So for real, you gotta take what's yours and leave the rest behind. Kali came out strong, so no, something really is over. No, they meant it. Something. Kali, the keyword for Kali is liberation, and it's liberation from whatever's been holding you back from growing. So this could be like limiting beliefs. These could be relationships that you've outgrown. It could be maybe even something cultural. It's just kind of the way y'all do it, but it's actually not working for you. Okay, so another aspect of Kali is time. She's one of the most recognizable goddesses in Hinduism. So her appearance can be wild and startling. She's powerful, blue skin. She's a goddess of change, destruction, movement, and time. She's not soft, so she's going to raise hell, break through barriers, and clear the way for change by kicking your ass into gear. So while a lot of people know Kali as the goddess of destruction and change, she's also associated with time. Recognizing that all things go through the cycles of birth, life, and death. Yeah, so Kali's coming to remind you, what are you going to do with the time that you have? Every day is a new opportunity to do something new and to start again. So if you're waiting for a sign that it's the right time to act or decide, this is it. Go for it. Working with Kali, focus your full attention and energy on the people and projects that are important to you without other distractions. Cut out people and things that are time wasters, and spend a day completely disconnected from devices to experience time rather than being a slave to it. But with the world here and Kali, I feel like this is like, it's like some time is complete. Some time is complete. What are our runes? Kaunas, Dagas, Manas, Fehu. It is about timing. It is giving fortune's wheel luck and right timing. That's interesting. They're saying out with the old and with the new. And they're literally saying it's a switcheroo. Out with the old and with the new. It's time for a switcheroo. Okay. All right. Sorry, like y'all see the video shake? A little hybrid car cycles over. Let me get a crystal energy out here. I feel like crystal energy is very supportive right now with this. Because this is a lot of, it is distractions and noise out here, but notice in this reading, I'm choosing to ignore it all. Angelic truth, or turquoise, spirit of the earth. Celestial quartz, angelic truth, turquoise, spirit of the earth. It's something. Some time is over. Some time is over, but it's something's over because it's time for something new. Okay, so we talk about how nature abhors a vacuum. So once something is over, you have to spiritual truth it, but you have to. That's sapphire. You have to fill that space with something so that the universe doesn't try to backfill it with more of what you just tried to release. I know, but y'all got me, right? So you guys know that when you talk about releasing something or letting something go, it leaves space. I have a whole course on this. Cultivating space. It's beautiful. So when you release something, it creates space. That space is amazing because in that space you can create. You cannot create without space. Okay, so some of y'all out there like, I'm manifesting, nothing's happening. Probably you don't have enough space to manifest in. You got to let something go, free up some space, and then you have space to create manifesting. Okay, now, that being said, if you are not intentional with cultivating space and keeping your space clear, the universe will just naturally backfill that space in with the very thing you just let go of, but in bigger quantities. Because as far as the universe is concerned, it's like, oh, well, you let that go because it wasn't enough. Because the universe is an abundant universe. Okay? So if you send something back, the universe is like, oh, well, you just want more of the same thing. No. Not when you let something go, you have to let go of not only the thing, but the belief, like everything about it, so that the universe is clear. Oh, you're letting it go, letting it go. You're not letting it go because you want more. You're letting it go because you want something else. Oh, that's what this is talking about. Something got let go so something else can come. It's giving, when you, this is perfect. I was watching this short on YouTube the other day. It was about this woman working out. So I love working out, and I like to watch these kind of fitness videos on YouTube sometimes. And this woman is talking about how when she first hit her fitness goals, all the hard work it took, the discipline, everything. And then she reached her goals. And she's talking about how after that, it's just been a challenge to maintain that peak. And the very common conversations for high performance athletes, it's also a very common conversation for high performers. So if you've been here before, you know that for 20 plus years, I was a success coach for business leaders and executives around the world. I only coached high performers. So think about executives and leaders that are high performers, top tier. I'm talking about executive sales, executive directors, board of directors, CEOs, COOs, CFOs. These are my former clients, okay? And if you're nosy as hell like that, jump on my website, get my information, hop over to LinkedIn, and my clients are on there, my testimonials are on there. You can really get a sense of the careers, the professional career side. It's pretty deep, okay? And it's still there, Like there's a record of who I used to be in corporate America, and it's legit, right? Look, I would tell my people, don't forget what got you where you are. Okay? This video in particular struck me because this woman is saying, look, I reached the peak of my athletic career and then I struggled to maintain the peak, mostly because I forgot why I was doing it in the first place. And so it stopped being about whatever the original goal was, and it became being about maintaining the results. Well, maintaining the results is like a moving target. And it's very disempowering to try to just maintain results. You got to stay connected to, back in the day when I was in sales, you guys, and yes, I was a top producer back then, as you can probably imagine. Listen, this is real talk. I'm a gifted psychic. You got to know that when I was in corporate America, I bossed that shit. I dominated that shit because I'm fucking psychic. Duh. Right? But back when I was a top producer in sales, it's like, okay, a lot of times people don't know what they need, and that's a challenge. This right here is giving me the energy of, there's a way I want to put it, but it's not going to come out that way. So here's how it's going to come out. When you stop behaving a certain way. God, let me use a specific example. I'm sorry, guys, it's horrible. Let's say whatever I say is going to be offensive. So let me just pick one. Let's say that you do drugs. Let's say you do drugs, okay? I used to do drugs in my 20s, well, teen years and 20s, right? So I've been there, right? Let's say you do drugs. And you stop doing drugs, right? Like you have enough of the whatever it is for you that has you stop, okay? I personally got tired of seeing my friends die. That was a really big encouragement for me to stop doing drugs. I was losing a lot of friends. People talk about, oh, my homegirl from back in the day, and I'm like, yeah, my homies are dead. Y'all know what y'all got homies? That's cool. That must be nice. Mine dead. I made it, but I'm immortal, but they weren't. So here we are. So you stop doing drugs, right? But you find another coping mechanism. You find the next thing that you're addicted to. You see what I'm saying? Because you never really get at the root issue of what has you experiencing addiction in the first place. You see how I said experiencing addiction? Because I've been there. I don't believe in addicts. I believe in people who experience addiction. But that's a conversation for another day. Y'all not ready to go there yet. Anyway, this is giving me somebody who healed from something, but they healed all the way top to bottom, left to right, upside down. Shit got motherfucking healed. This is like hermit shadow work healing. This isn't, oh, I put a band-aid on top. No. This is the world with Kali, because whatever was underneath, and I had sapphire, spiritual truth at the bottom of the crystal deck. Whatever was holding this pattern in place is complete. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you now? So it'd be like if you was a drug user and you quit doing drugs, but you found another way to cope. You turn to alcohol, or you turn to, people turn to whatever, okay? But imagine you stop doing drugs because you get to the root of what had you do drugs in the first place. That's powerful. That's what this is. Somebody got to the root of what had them behaving a certain way in the first place. Damn. And let me tell you, when you get to the root of something, it's done. It is rooted out. Spirit of the earth, angelic truth, Kali, and the world. It is rooted out. Something, and it's something I want. It was inherited. This wasn't all you. You inherited something, but you were able to get down to the root cause of it and heal it. They're saying ancestrally, bloodline, lineage. This is a big deal. This is big work. You don't seem excited. I think you're tired. I feel like your team is being very gentle with you. Whatever this is a very big deal. I don't see you. I feel like whatever this was, it took something, because you seem tired. Let's see. Where are we? Let's get some get a little oracle first and then tarot, because there's a lot going on, but you're protected, and you not only do you have outside protection, you have some type of shielding up. So you're actually in good shape. Let me get. I think you're tired. Let me get these oracle cards from over here. Yeah. It's giving battle weary. It is. Ooh, no, don't, Lord Jesus. My card is just like, pow. Yeah. It's okay. You're at the end, baby. The world card came out. That's the theme. You're at the end. You making it. It's okay. I know you're tired, but I know you're tired. Like, I know it. I can feel it. I can feel you're tired, because whatever this is, like, you completed something for a bloodline, for your ancestors. Do you understand? So I know you're tired, because this was big. Like, I'm telling you, this is the type that whatever this was, couldn't nobody do it before you. Like, but you did it. It's done. So, I mean, it's done. Ghostlands. Talking about staying present. Don't go to the past. Stay present. Don't go to the future. Stay present. Let me get jumpers, please. Listening. Empty well. Time to replenish. Yeah. You're tired, baby. I feel you, horde. Okay, let me get this listening for you, though. Okay, Ghostlands is pretty much letting you know. We know a lot has happened in the past, and we know you have no clue what's coming next, and you're tired. We just need for you to stay in the present. We just need all of your intention, all of the work you just did. It's going to manifest in the present. It's not going to manifest in the future. I feel like I need to repeat that, because we all need to hear it. The work that you're doing, it's going to manifest in the present. It's not going to manifest in the future. You've got to stay present. If you don't stay present, you will miss the fulfillment of the work that you've done, and you've been working too fucking hard to miss out. 16, 17, 53 giving us it. The number 8 is mad significant. 7, 8. Something's happening in divine order. It just, I think, empty well, I think something about this, it's almost like you are not aware of what's happening around you. There's something. An open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded there's a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. Okay? Music to your ears. Something's music to your ears. Something's about to be music to your ears. I'm going to do empty well next, because I feel like this goes with the world card. The empty well reveals that there's nothing for you here. The well is dry and the desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. Here's that listening card. It is time to face this harsh reality and move on. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance you have experienced, and let spirit guide you to your next destination. This might mean saying goodbye to someone or something, or insisting on changing the rules of the game. Stop diminishing yourself for the sake of another. Making yourself small will not produce the results you want. There's a lack of reciprocity of give and take. The empty well tells you that it's time to reclaim what is yours and return what does not belong to you. The shadows cast in your direction are not of your making. You do not need to react or respond to them, as they are not real. Simply shine your light upon them and see how it dispels them. These shadows are projections that you are confusing for reality. You may have been offered a shovel to help dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation, a bucket to drink from the well, but you cannot dig yourself out of this hole. And remember, there's no water to be found in that well. Receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exert your energy and waste your resources by repairing the walls or mending the rope. Follow the water course way, the aquifers that run deep in the earth, and you'll be led to a new spring oasis. You can find these underground streams, these rich natural resources, in the subterranean depths of your own heart. With this divine union out here, what if I'm talking to somebody who's like, something happened in your relationship and you're like, I think it's time to walk away, this is a reminder that filling up your own cup, you loving you, is how you're going to replenish yourself, okay? And then last but not least, Ghostlands. Stay present. So we talked about time, the timing of something, and Kali is the goddess of time. It's about being present. Don't be in the past, don't be in the future, be right here in the present. Something's popping off in the present. And it's like, don't miss it. Don't miss it. It's popping off. Don't miss it. Yeah, don't miss it now. And I think, missing it would look like, okay, one day when I finally get to where I'm going, then, well, if this, then that. In the past, well, if it hadn't been for XYZ, then I could have ABC. I think a lot of us are guilty of future faking ourselves, though. I was doing this the other day. So, you guys, I live in Arkansas. It does not give. It does not give. I'm not from Arkansas. I have not enjoyed my time here. Let the record show. But I love outdoor life. I like hiking, and this is the natural state, the diamond state. I love crystals. I love all that. Okay. Arkansans are not into what they rent, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. I have been here. Okay, so coming from Atlanta, living in New York, Philly, Los Angeles, like I've lived around, right? There's a certain way that I like to dress, that I'm comfortable dressing. When I got here to Arkansas, nobody dressing like that. Nobody, okay? So I was like, ooh, that's rough. I toned it back. Jeans, loafers, cute blouse. We toned this back. When I tell you, my casual look, it still ain't it. Now, I'm from Georgia. I understand camo as a clothes. I got that, okay? Y'all, it's not even that. It's not that, because I can make camo look cute. I'm from Georgia. Hello. Camo and Tim's. We know what it is. Anyway. So, finally, this year, I said, screw it. I'm going to pop my shit. I'm going to wear my clothes, because these are the clothes I have. So I was basically walking around wearing the same yoga pants and t-shirt every day, so I'm not overdressed for people. Fuck it. I got a closet full of clothes I wasn't wearing. I'm going to pop my shit. I'm wearing my clothes. I'm going to do me. I don't know if I needed to hear that, but it's like that car was saying, you got to stop diminishing yourself for other people. Even if it's like, it's not that big of a deal, it's no big deal, I can, whatever, when in Rome, that's fine. Listen, I've been out of the country, other countries where women have to dress a certain way, and I dress that way when I'm in that country out of respect for the culture that I'm visiting. Do you understand? That's not my everyday life. I'm a visitor. When it comes to my everyday life, right here in America, homie, I'm gonna need to wear my clothes. Now. Okay, I got a tower out here for Knight of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups, ooh, Lord, Knight of Cups energy. I think Knight of Cups energy is cute. It is. How do I want to say? The Knight of Cups is someone who loves the idea of love. And they love the idea of being in love. And they love the idea of being in a relationship. Because they are so into love, when it comes to their emotions, they're very masterful. right? This is someone who normally remains calm and collected. This person it's a cup, right? They are willing to fight for what is right. This Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups to me is the consummate knight energy. When you think about prince, princess, king, queen, and a knight, this knight is fighting for honor and for creed, right? The Knight of Cups reversed is not that. The Knight of Cups reversed is somebody who has a cup, but it's always kind of sloshing around, right? Like they got a cup, but shit be falling out of it. You know, they got a cup, but they're not grounded. So there's always something spilling out the side of their cup, all right? And now you got a Tower to somebody that's already kind of jumpy and nervous. Okay, so again, you know what I'm saying? So something unexpected, an unexpected change is happening for someone who's struggling to be grounded right now with their emotions. Or its Tower has happened, and now someone who's normally grounded is struggling. Queen of Coins. Tell me about it. Queen of Coins is a woman who has her shit together. Period. You might not have it, but the Queen of Coins do. You might not know where to get it, but the Queen of Coins know where to get it. Queen of Coins know. It's a hell of a combination. Archangel Michael, let me get jumpers, please. This is what it's about. Oh, I see. A Tower, something unexpected happened. It left this Knight of Cups emotionally ungrounded. But the Queen of Coins got the Ace of Wands. Of course the Queen of Coins got the Ace of Wands, because let's face it, that's who gonna have it. Oh shit. Because she the High Priestess. Oh shit. It's too old. The Eight of Cups. What the hell, y'all? That's what empty well. Talking about time to walk away. Lord have mercy. And listening. Don't talk, just listen. Don't talk right now. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Let's see. A Tower that happened left the Knight of Cups unstable. Ooh, Cups is out here today. Ace of Swords. That's the Ace of Wands. And they say that's the gospel truth. That's wild. That is wild. So this Tower, but this started with the World, so we knew something was over. And then we got the Eight of Cups. Ooh, come on. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. They burdened because they 6 of Swords because they tried to bring you smoke and you chilling. Somebody done put themselves in the 10 of Wands trying to bring you the 5 of Wands while you trying to get to the 6 of Swords. Jesus Christ. Death and the 8 of Swords. All they did was give you an Ace of Swords. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, this crazy. This is crazy. Why would somebody do this? Why would somebody put themselves in it? So somebody basically destabilized their life to bring you a 5 of Wands. But instead of it being a 5 of Wands for you, what it became was an Ace of Swords. So basically all they did was screw their life up and then give you an opportunity, it looked like, get away. They say scot-free. Damn, who the hell this is? This is crazy. People out here doing crazy ass shit though. And I be trying to tell y'all, like, y'all gotta be protected, protect your neck, literally seal and anoint yourself with oil, protect your neck, protect your crown. Make sure you wash the bottom of your feet before you go to sleep, y'all. Basic spiritual hygiene out here in these motherfucking streets. God. Lord, they done messed up they whole everything. Strength. The Ten of Cups. Ooh, wow. Lord have mercy. And you about to go from the Five of Cups to the Ten of Cups with the strength. Okay. Whoever this person is, they've been in your way. They've been in your way. Trying to slow you down. They think you move too fast. They've been trying to slow you down. Justice at the bottom of the deck. But all they've done, oh Jesus, oh just ugly. Y'all want me to say it out loud? What I see? Am I supposed to say that? Maybe they, that don't seem right to say though. I know it's true. Damn, I can't. Listen, I can't. These cards ain't. They won't stop. Okay, let me get one more. Then I have to end this. I'm gonna say it, but I'm not about to go after I say it because shit. But y'all ain't got me. I swear, y'all got me out here reading tarot cards for. Listen, I'm not. Let me see real quick before y'all go. Oh Jesus, this is. Oh, listen, I'm gonna have to meet all my people one day. But like, who you give a reading for? Who is this for? Okay. Now, what about? Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna throw. Well, hold on. Because how does that end? Let me get something. Because we at time, so give me the run and then give me the ender. Because that's not an ender. Shit. Okay, well, what about? Okay. Oh, it's fucked up though. It's fucked up for real. This shit fucked up for real though. I'm gonna say it out loud. Just give me the last card. Oh, shit. God damn, this fucked up. This fucked up motherfucking for real. Listen. I'm gonna get all these cards out, then I'm gonna lay them out for you. But let me tell you this little PSA. Stop messing with God's anointed people. Leave these chosen people alone. I said this years ago with my sister when somebody I said, and I meant this, and there's some type of meme very similar going around on social media. Find it and live it. If you encounter somebody who minding their business, not bothering you, leave them the hell alone. Don't bother them. Stop bothering people who aren't bothering you. Because the clapback that God is dishing out is nasty as fuck. You gonna wish a motherfucker had got you back. Damn. Y'all can't play the way God can play. Y'all didn't make the rules. God made the rules. Y'all out here playing a game that's rigged in the favor of the house, and nigga, you ain't even a member of the house. There's the world card. Okay, now we done. So let me get this. Yeah, listen. That's what it come down to, though. Let me finish. Let me channel this Ace of Swords. I'm gonna give you the rest of these cards, and we out of here. That's what's going down. People keep betting against the house because you're ignorant. You're ignorant. You're ignorant. Stop betting against the motherfucking house. That's the whole message. Somebody bet against the house and lost. They didn't know that you was dealing for the house. Picture in your mind somebody come to sit down at your table. You're a dealer, and you're a dealer. They come to sit down at your table. Okay. They play a shitty hand, and when they get up, they want to cuss you out and rough you up because you dealt them a shitty hand. No, baby, that's not how this shit motherfucking works. You get dealt a shitty hand, you play through the hand. And then you determine if you want to play another round and bet more, double down, or back the fuck up off that table. That's how you play the game. Some motherfucker had you all twisted and all wrong. You sitting down dealing cards. Maybe you're a tarot reader like me, right? You sitting down dealing cards, and they step up like, okay, it's my lucky day, because they took you for a mark. They took you for an easy lick, but they didn't know. Not only are you a dealer, you don't just work for the house. You're also a fucking part owner. You fam. You tribe. So they bet against the house and lost, and then tried to come rough you up, not understanding that they were standing in your house trying to rough you up. Like, niggas, oh, you got to get busted all the way down. All the way down. Somebody got to go all the way down. All right, y'all. Let's get these cards and get out of here. The truth is, this person is now in the Ten of Wands. And here's the thing, the behavior they committed was a Ten of Wands, right? Their intention was to leave you in a Ten of Wands as a means of controlling you. Does that make sense? Like, look, if they've got 10 wands on your back, they're controlling you. You can't do anything without their help, okay? That's not how this went down. Their intention was to leave you in the Ten of Wands by bringing you Five of Wands, but you won. They can't, you are unfuckable with. See that sloshy water at the bottom of the Six of Swords? What I tell y'all, this Knight of Cups reverse, they so ungrounded, the water just spilling out they cup. You don't have to stick around for that party. You absolutely have a right to move ahead to peaceful, calm orders. That's exactly what you're doing. And in doing so, you have a change in your perspective. You are now able to see through a previous illusion, right, that had you in the Five of Cups. Now, you are very clear. You're very clear. Empty well. You're very clear about Five of Cups versus Ten of Cups now. And you have the willpower to see this through. Death is a change in perspective that's inevitable. The Hangman is a change in perspective that you work for. You go for it. So you're giving me somebody that has gone through what you've gone through, and you're actively saying, okay, I want to learn my lesson. Let's make sure I learn my lesson. That's who you are. The sun, the Hangman to the sun. I got to make sure I learn my lesson. Because you're committed to this world theme. Remember, you're committed to closing cycles out. That's apparently who you are. That's why you got Kali out here. That's what you do, apparently. Four of Coins. Four of Coins talks about keeping what you have. Queen of Wands. Is confident. Queen of Swords is discerning. That's you all the way. And the Magician, as above, so below, can make shit happen that nobody else can do. Now, I'm going to tell you what they told me is that these cards were coming out that I was like, oh my God, you really want me to say this? This person who has been acting against you, they're saying for a long time, wow, 10. I'm just going to say 10, right? So I'm going to say, this person has been acting against you for 10 months, years, days, weeks, whatever the hell it is for you, all right? Their intention was to burden you down so you couldn't move faster than them. This person has been competing with you, okay? So they're like, okay, well, you move too fast. You're going to get there before I do. So I got to slow you down somehow, right? So that's mistake number one. Instead of saying, how can I speed up? Or, hey, can we work together so I can get there? I can help you. We can go together. How can I slow you down? Mistake number one, okay? So not only did they seek to slow you down on purpose, but the divine has determined that the justice for that behavior, y'all don't want me to say it. Page of Cups. This person is bound to you. They tried to trip you up. moving too fast. No, stop. No, stop. Now they're bound. The very thing, and I'm getting very clearly, they wanted to harness your energy for their gain. Now, the divine feels like the appropriate response to that, sorry y'all, it's sliding in the car, is that, and you didn't do this. You did not do this. The divine has determined that this person who decided that betraying you, story of Sedna, you guys. It's her dad chopping off her fingers after he pushed her over the boat. Y'all knows the story of Sedna. She's an underworld goddess. But the justice for this person who sought to betray you is for them to actually not only feel bound to you, but to feel as if all of the money they make is for you. With the way this is going to shake out, so please understand, you have an Ace of Wands, an Ace of Cups, what's your other? Ace of Swords, and an Ace of Coins. Ace of Cups is the only thing you don't have. But that's what you're experiencing. Remember we talked about empty well, you nourishing yourself in the Ace of Cups. So, Five of Swords, you won. That's the fucked up part. Somebody brought conflict to you, but you won. It's crazy. You won. And this is some type of past life shit. This is an old battle. This is something to do with relationships and your ancestors, though. Healing karmic relationship patterns in your bloodline. I feel like this is being with partners who betray your trust. Because it's Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands out here. Being with partners who, they're not partners. That's the point. Being loving someone, or being connected to someone, or being in a relationship with someone who's a betrayer. It's over. This is a big deal. I'm going to let this energy sit where it is. I'm going to leave this reading right where it is. Go ahead, hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Time's a construct. This reading is timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Always trust your process, your path, and your purpose.